Welcome back to Wrestling Empire Forever. I am your host, attackslug, back in Lucha Libre AAA worldwide. I still have two goals though. Number one, be the top champion. Number two, be in the top company. And I'm neither of those right now. Because SmackDown is still the top company. Congrats, Adam Pearce. We were 3 whole percent behind. And the top champion of Lucha Libre is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I have an additional plan. Considering how bad my attitude already is, why not, with all these extra days off on this part-time contract, use the free roam days to find Cody in the streets and fight him there? Like, maybe that would spark something to happen. But right now, my friend Rick Boogs in a cage fight, shoot fight, let's go. And welcome to a fine Monday here on the broadcast. Boogs, who is now retired from wrestling, or so he says, we'll see. A lot of guys say they're retired for a while and then they come back because, you know, it's wrestling. So I don't necessarily believe that, but supposedly he is done with the business after being let go from WWE. But he's here with me, as I am one half, but I have no tag partner. That's the funny part, right? They handed me back the tag team titles, and I am still technically champion along with the Queen, Charlotte Flair, but we aren't a tag team. So how does that work? Alright, well, cage fight, shoot fight. What do you got here? Boogs. Bro, wait. Hold on. Hold the phone, playa. You came to me and said, hey, get me a job, and I got you a job, and now you want to disrespect me in front of my people? Nah. Bro, you weren't here. I got you a job. This dialogue is fraudulent. So, cage fight, shoot fight, your health goes to 0 on a fine moveset Monday. Official is Booker T. Can we get DQ'd here? Yes. Unfortunately, don't want to get... No, Book, no. Shucky ducky, quack, quack. It's Book and Boogs, choke slam. So, obviously, SmackDown happened on Friday, and there are, I guess, one important thing to discuss there from SmackDown, which would be that with the incoming January Raw to Netflix and SmackDown to the USA Network, where they're not having a draft, they are instead having trade considerations. Because we know that both Netflix and USA Network are going to want the top stars on these brands. And how that's going to play out, I guess, remains to be seen. But yeah, so does that mean we're going to have Cody on Raw? Does that mean we're going to have Roman on Raw? Like, how does that shake out? At least I would certainly, hope they use this opportunity to separate Damian Priest and Finn Balor and have that be donezo for a long time. We'll see. Straight up powerbomb on the Boogs. Again, cage fight, shoot fight means health to 0, and then we win. There's no pinfalls here in the cage. Unfortunately, there are DQs, which shouldn't be a thing, but, you know, it's a thing. And he rolled me up right into the side of the cage. So yes, very curious to see where factions might end up entirely, and maybe even some NXT call-ups. They said Raw, SmackDown, and NXT involved in these trade considerations. Does that also mean the potential for trade downs of guys going back to NXT also could be a thing? You never know in this business. Northern Lights, a suplex. Boogs is at half health. And we need to get to finish, Mr. Boogs. You wanted this job. You wanted this fight. I know you pretend to have been here all along. Homie, don't play that, Boogs. Get stomped. Get up, and get down. It's time for a burning hammer. That handles more of your health, but not nearly enough of your health. Isn't that right, King Abuka? So yeah, the plan now is to, once we dispatch of Boogs, to take ourselves into the free roam and hunt down A, our champion, Cody Rhodes, but B, alright, Future Shock, I get it, but B, if we perhaps spot Roman Reigns out there being the OTC in the free roam, Roman Reigns can get got as well. Because again, we tried to get to AEW, it didn't work. We tried it though. Chokeslam. But that did make an enemy out of Buddy Matthews. So that's, I guess, a thing we have here. Into the cage. Into the cage. How in the blue hell are we... Don't get out of the cage. No, you're not. It's not. Escape the cage, Boogs. It's not. Cartwheel. How is your health not lower than it already is? He ducked. Okay. Alright. Sure. If I lose, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There we go. Boogs! Wow. The leg lock, and he just tapped immediately. You love to see it. My profile is up, which does increase my attitude by a whole whopping 1 point. And that made Rick Boogs a heel. 93 to now 97% on SmackDown. I need to get to the blue brand. And under this new part-time contract, I make a whopping $19 per week. Okay. The chairman, La Parca, says I never should come here. Well, you know, I've been here before, so it's fine. Adam Cole defeats Brian Cage to be the new ROH World Champion. Baby. Rick Boogs damaged the rep of New Japan by appearing, yeah, again, I brought him in. And wait, he was the IWGP, I forgot that he was the IWGP World Champion? Wow. Ospreay, the new IWGP World Champion. Great Okan and Black Taurus defeated Kenta and Eddie Kingston as the new tag champs in New Japan. Raw's product brings down the ratings. Taya Valkyrie defeats Zelina Vega and is the new Reina de Reinas champion in Lucha Libre Worldwide. Hangman released by Lucha Libre, and I'm sick on my day off. And that takes down my attitude on my day off. And since I vacated the Co-Ed Championship, Alexa Bliss, the new champion and also apparently a stinger. Woo! New Japan have challenged Lucha Libre to an interpromotional showdown in February. Is this because I brought in Boogs? And also, hey, there's Charlotte Flair as my tag team partner now, apparently again. Let's check on the gimmick here, because I don't know with this sickness. Yeah, alright, there we go. Back to being tag champs. And also, I'm no longer friends with Boogs, because of course not. And LA Park, La Parca, the chairman, is my enemy, both in the story and in real life, because sure. But also, my plan to attack Cody Rhodes in the free roam, not gonna happen today because of the illness. Let's try to recover here before this matchup happening on the show next. Proceed. I was so close to cracking 400k and then, yeah. In a shocking turn of events, Dolph Ziggler is now the two-time back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, and he gets to fight Vikingo at Mania, and yeah, you know, there's that. Carmelo wins back that North American title after Tony was crowned champion since I left NXT or got released and whatever else. So congrats, Melo, don't miss. Billy Gunn released by Raw. Dorian has left Lucha Libre for Japan. VKM says join the Hall of Fame. That is quite the bump in weekly, but the no compete is the part where I don't like that at all. So what if we say, instead of no compete, what if we get incentive? How about that? What do you say? All right, there we go. Cha-ching. Grapefruits. I'll be happy to oversee your career myself. It helps get you over. Please don't. Please. We know things. Please don't. Okay. And immediately, if anybody is known for changing the names of established names, it's this guy. Max Yuta is really funny. How do you feel about Max Yuta, pal? Yeah, sure, it's perfect. In my Minoru Suzuki shirt. I knew you'd like it. Great. Wonderful. Again, it's only 12 weeks. And if this can launch us into a larger contract with SmackDown, then I'll do what I have to do. Swerve. Because immediately I'm in a backstage confrontation with The Rock. The Hall of Fame is not even on the ratings board here. And your Hall of Fame roster: Vince runs things, Goldberg, Yoko, Vader, Bad Bunny, Cash Wheeler, The Ace, Johnny Gonzalez, Liger, Muda, Paul Bearer, Abyss, Great Khali, Rikishi, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Woo! The Nature Boy, Bully Ray, Kenny Omega, Batista, Nash, The Hitman, Andre the Giant, The Rock, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, Superfly, Steph, and myself, Max Yuta. So let's confront the Great One backstage. I'm in the barber shop. Who is this Rudy Poo? Who in the blue hell? Alright. Get that tequila. I don't know. Yep, here we are. Shaking hands with... I don't want to shake hands with him, honestly. I don't. But here we are with The Rock. Alright. I am pleased to confirm. Yeah, I'm the watchful eye indeed. That's... Bro. My rookie days are over. It's time to get serious. Bro, this is certainly something. Meanwhile, everyone knows that hired help is a sign that you can't cope on your own. This camera is terrible. Let's beat up the Great One, the final boss. Mama Rhodes. Okay, Rock. Now then, we'll find out what you're cooking here. Why is my health at half? Why? But why? But why, Great One? Why? Hip toss. If I lose to The Rock, I mean, look, not unusual, but if I lose to The Rock here in my first bout and there's fire and Vince ain't helping me, because why would he? This armor into the plate glass. The final boss. Good God, this is going poorly. I was hoping to get that glass to bring it over his head, but now, not gonna happen. Oh my God, through the chair! And Vince is just watching. He's just like, you know what? It's fine. You don't need help at all. Like, what was the point of saying you're gonna help me if you weren't gonna help me? Dummy. Yeah. Boom! With the with the J Driller. With that Tiger Driver 91. Bro. Wow. No soul to kick to the face, and then broken glass. Real glass. And yeah. Rock wins. Come on now. Like, it's not even fair. It's not even fair at this point. Can I get the... I want a weapon to hit The Rock with. That might actually help, but The Rock's gonna be The Rock. So, the tombstone... I'm getting buried here by The Rock. Bro, put the chair down. Put the chair down, Rock. Put the chair down, Rock. We're fighting now. Here we go, finally. Maybe I can eke out a win here. Rock's begging for mercy. It's not gonna happen. Final boss. Nah. Go back to the movie set where you belong. Now then. There we go. Into the glass. That's your ass. Alright, let's get... Here's to you. Yeah, that's right. Rock on the tombstone. Meanwhile, let's grab something else. Flaming nightstick. Big boss man style. Maybe I can take out The Rock here. Maybe this actually might work. Establishing dominance. There you go. Max Yuta with the win. That's right. What have I done to The Rock? Somehow, my attitude increased, defying the odds to be the unlikely winner. Meanwhile, The Rock making a very large payday. Now, how much are my expenses up here with that paycheck? Yeah, a lot more expenses. Management, of course. But hey, we cracked 400. Love that. Meanwhile, I heard the special office chair. Max Yuta. Look, wait, no. You threw me through an office chair. Rocky. Die, Rocky, die. Minoru Suzuki, the new head booker of AEW. And Kane put on some weight. It's gotta be Kane. New entry. Here's all the changes that Vinny Mac's gonna make. Because of course. Sure, perfect. Yeah, love it. Look, I'm only here for 12 weeks. Meanwhile, I heard you changed your theme. It's a great track. And so the week continues tomorrow, facing Paul Bearer. Oh, yes! I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.